Today I have a pretty large Dossier fragrance haul to share with you. I picked up a bunch of new releases on Dossier, some collaborations, some inspired fragrances, some originals. Huge thank you to Dossier for sponsoring today's video. Dossier is no stranger to this channel. I've been working with Dossier for years. They are one of the most loyal sponsors to my channels. I'm sure you all know what Dossier is by now, especially if you've been watching my videos. But if you've been living under a rock, Dossier is a high quality, designer inspired, as well as Dossier original perfumes. They have clean formulas and accessible price points of some of your most favorite perfumes that retail up to like $400 to $600 even, and they have cut that cost way less than the inspired version. They pretty much just cut down on the designer brand name and just give you the high quality juice. Not only do they have perfumes, they also have candles as well as room diffusers that are also inspired by high-end perfumes, so you can have your environment smelling like these perfumes as well. I will link all my previous Dossier content down below because I've reviewed I think hundreds of their perfumes at this point. So if you're looking for a scent on the website and you're like, what does this smell like? Does it really smell like the original? Definitely check out my previous content and you can probably find just about every scent that I reviewed on Dossier there, and I try to keep up to date with all the new releases. Dossier has an online website obviously, but you can actually also find Dossier at your local Walmarts as well as Target now. And I've been made aware that at Target you can actually smell them. They have testers. I've seen testers at my Walmarts as well, but it's been a minute since I've been in a Walmart, so maybe things have changed, I don't know. But yeah, these fragrances are available in store. You don't just have to shop online. But if you are only an online shopper and you're like, I don't know about the blind buy aspect of it, Dossier has actually made that very simple for you through their risk-free program, which allows you to purchase up to 5 bottles of perfume at a time. Shipping is always free for 3 bottles or more. You can try each fragrance before making any full commitment to them, and then you can return any bottle you choose to not keep within 30 days, no questions asked. And on top of the already super affordable prices you'll find on Dossier, they're also constantly running sales as well, so you can get really good deals on some of your favorite perfumes. But with that said, let's jump right into this video. So Dossier actually has sort of an updated look to their fragrance packages now. They usually came in these beige boxes, but they're a little bit fancier looking now. They have the fragrance right on the outside, whatever you got. So now all of the info is straight right outside of the box in this sleeve, and you still get the same beige box. I also got some fragrances that were collaboration with, I'm guessing these are influencers. So I have this one, which is a collaboration with Lauren. To be honest with you, I don't really know who Lauren is, but we're gonna review her perfume today. And then I have these two that are in collaboration with Aaliyah. She has 2. I picked up both, which is Better Days and Of the Hour, so we're gonna review those as well. So let's start with the 2 inspired fragrances that I have here. Firstly, starting with Ambery Sage, which is inspired by Tom Ford's Effing Fabulous. I love the name of this fragrance. As you know, I recently got my very first Tom Ford scent, which I never thought I would do. And I feel like it has kind of opened me up a little bit to the world of Tom Ford scents, and now I just want to try them all. But of course, Tom Ford scents cost an arm and a kidney, so I felt like the best way to try out the scents without losing an arm and a leg was through Dossier, and the first one I got was this for Tom Ford Effing Fabulous because I've been kind of eyeing it. I love the name. I feel like it's such a dark, vampy, sexy scent, and so I picked up the Dossier version. This says, Clary Sage descends into darkness with enveloping amber, leathery, and gourmand notes. And now we have the notes right here on the box. So we have sage, leathery notes, and tonka bean. This scent is unisex, and it smells just like the Tom Ford fragrance, which I very recently smelled. And yeah, it definitely has that very intense, leathery, super strong scent that the OG Tom Ford scent has. Honestly, I find no difference between this and the Tom Ford scent. So this was a perfect way to kind of get the same scent without having to spend $400 on that scent, which is insane. This is pretty warm, very leathery, dark, kind of gives me oud vibes, like a jazz club, dim lighting, whiskey everywhere. It's giving me that vibe. Very sexy, definitely very true to the name, Effing Fabulous. If you're looking for more of like a dark and vampy scent, Amber Sage is definitely the one to go for. And then the next one I got, I was so excited. I was like, I have to get that and review it for you guys because I feel like this would be such a good scent to not have to purchase the high-end version. They just came out with the fragrance inspired by Vanilla 28 from Kayali. This is called Woody Vanilla, and I wanted to test this out so bad, and I feel like this is the one that I've been testing out really thoroughly because this is one of my favorite scents, as you know. And I was testing this side by side with Kayali Vanilla 28, and guys, we have a winner. This is literally Kayali Vanilla 28. Oh, I love this scent. Do you guys remember when I used to hate this scent? That's how I know you're a true subscriber, because there was a time where Kayali Vanilla 28 was one of my least favorite scents, but I think they reformulated or something happened to it. I love this. This is exactly like it. It says, like holding vanilla up to the light, illuminating every facet of its texture, sweetness, and depth. This has that same vanilla brown sugar feel that Kayali's Vanilla 28 has. So yeah, now we have a Dossier version of Vanilla 28. I feel like this was definitely missing from Dossier, so I'm so glad that they recreated this scent. I want to be completely honest to you guys, and I will say in the beginning, when you first spray this out, there is a slight difference with this and Vanilla 28, just slightly in the beginning. It kind of gives me more of like a fresher vibe. It doesn't hit you right away with that vanilla like Vanilla 28 does, but give it about literally a minute and then it's literally identical to Vanilla 28. It just needs a little bit of time to settle. That's the only part where when I first sprayed I was like, oh, I don't know if this is an exact dupe, but then as soon as it started drying down I was like, okay, yeah, it is. So yeah, that's the only thing that I wanted to kind of mention just because I want to be fully transparent with you. But yeah, if you're looking for a really great alternative to Vanilla 28, that is it. Let's move on now to the two that are, I guess, collaborations. So this one is called Dulce Flor, and I love the packaging for this one. Okay, now I gotta look up who Lauren is. Oh, this is Lauren Giraldo. I know who Lauren Giraldo is. Well, I don't know who she is. I've seen her on TikTok. She doesn't know me. So let me read a little bit of the card so we can kind of get the vibe. It says, I created Dulce Flor as a day to night fragrance to make you feel like the ultimate hot girl, clean, rich, and effortlessly elevated. Whether I'm taking Rio on a walk in the morning, doing a sweaty workout class, or grabbing cocktails with the girls, this scent goes everywhere with me, and now it's yours. I made this for me, but I had you in mind the whole time. Hot girls don't gatekeep. Okay, this one has top notes of pear, lychee, blackcurrant, pink pepper. You had me at all those top notes. Love the top notes. Middle notes of rose, tuberose, jasmine, sambac, and geranium, and base notes of vanilla, oak moss, benzoin, and caramel. The scent family is flowery. Honestly, this is really great. This is the perfect freshy with depth, and I definitely agree with the whole day to night fragrance where I feel like it's definitely giving daytime, but also can very well transition you to nighttime. Very versatile. It reminds me of something. Ex Nihilo Fleur Narcotique / Valleja with a little bit of a darker edge. I don't know. I think that's maybe the rose that's giving that, the lychee, the pear, something. But it's definitely giving that vibe, and I like this one. I like it a lot. If you're looking for a really nice day to night versatile scent that has a nice floral but not too floral touch, this is it. Especially if you like Fleur Narcotique, if you like Valleja, this definitely has that really bougie, expensive vibe, but at such an affordable cost. And then now for these two. Okay, this collaboration I gotta look up. I don't know who Aaliyah is. Aaliyah? Let me look this up. Maybe I know who this is too. Okay, I've seen this person as well. Kind of seeing like just lifestyle beauty content kind of thing, but I'm seeing a lot of really great reviews on these. So we have Better Days and Of the Hour. Let me start with Better Days. So we have all the info here. This has top notes of grapefruit, coconut, pink pepper, clementine, middle notes of fresh ginger, neroli, white flowers, rose, cardamom, and base notes of tonka bean, white musk, heliotrope, and vanilla. The scent family for this is just fresh. And it says, I created Better Days as my go-to feel-good scent. I want to capture my bubbly, personable personality in a bottle so it radiates to everyone who passes by. This scent screams of a confident, captivating, flirty, and kind babe. That's exactly what I wanted to channel. This is definitely, I think, my favorite scent of this entire haul. I really like this one. I'm not one to love just like overly fresh scents, but this is not an overly fresh scent. This is a fresh everyday scent done right. Like, I smell floral in here, but I smell a little bit of fruity. Oh, this smells so good. This one is absolutely stunning. I've never smelled anything like this. There's no dupe or anything I can think of. This is a very unique scent. It's like fruity. I can definitely smell that clementine and zestiness that this has. I can smell a little bit of that coconut, like there's creaminess. It's not just like citrus. There's depth behind the citrus and the florals, like it's warmth. Kind of everything. Like I'm getting fruity, I'm getting floral, I'm getting warmth. This is my favorite scent, I think, out of this entire haul. But we have one more scent, and that is of the hour. It says, I created of the hour to tap into our inner, unapproachable, dark feminine energy. This scent makes me feel like the sexiest woman alive while turning every head in its tracks. It's a scent that lingers and captivates. They'll never forget you when you're wearing this. This one has top notes of almond, coconut. Our girl really likes coconut because it was in the daytime version and in this one. Pink pepper, chamomile, bergamot, middle notes of orange flower, white flowers, white woods, cedar wood, and base notes of suede, vanilla, tonka bean, benzoin, and cistus. And the scent family for this is warm. And this one is also very, very sexy. This is giving me a dark, slightly maybe smoky vibe, a little touch of oud. Definitely I'm getting that resinous, rich vibe. Kind of gives me maybe like a gentle fluidity vibe a little bit, but with darkness, like with leather. I definitely see why this is sexy and dark, very much giving femme fatale. I think if I had to choose, I would still go with Better Days. I feel like this is just such an easy grab and go scent. Like I just want to wear this every single day of my life. This smells so good. This is a top tier fragrance right here. Not that this one isn't, it's just this one's a little bit more specific. I wouldn't do this as my every single day scent, and I mean that's not what it's meant to be. But if you're looking for a dark, leathery, rich, resinous kind of a scent that's giving powerhouse, yeah, this is it. That is it for this video. That is all of the Dossier scents I got to try out this month. Let me know in the comments down below which scents you want me to try out next month, and I can definitely grab those for you. I try to grab kind of everything new that I saw on the website since the last time I worked with Dossier, because I just wanted to bring you guys, you know, all the tea on the new stuff. In this particular haul, I think two scents that I would recommend the most are definitely Better Days being my absolute number one, and a very close second would be Woody Vanilla, especially if you're a Vanilla 28 girl. But yeah, thank you to Dossier for sponsoring today's video. Go check out Dossier. It will be the first link in my description, and I'll have all these perfumes linked on there. But that is it for me today. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and turn your post notifications on, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!